Get up him, Raven. Tell him, put it to him straight, mate. Real talk. I'll just put all my old traditional lucky clothes on. Where are you? No, it blends in, man. I reckon it's the best way to go. It's the best way to go, that stuff. Yeah. I'm always purple or orange. Not really. I'm always on the fucking thing, so I thought I might as well start broadcasting. Yeah, I had to stop it and restart it again. It seems to be running okay while I'm broadcasting. I'm not really experiencing too much lag. I'm just going to this car here, really, and then I'll go over to the petrol station. This is only a quad, but something. Crate just there, yeah. Mantis must be AFK. Yeah, it does it to me all the time, God's gift. All the time. Yeah, I know. It pisses me off, trust me. Ah, just a scout rifle, man. Yeah. Yeah, just about every time I want to get in the car quickly, it does that fucking bullshit. It takes me about 12 presses to sit there spamming it. I've noticed it happens to all Australian when we're playing with you guys. Mummel, all of them get the same thing. But it is proper annoying. Oh dear. Shit. Proper, look at this. It's like halfway floating in the sky, man. Here, I could crawl under that. I could crawl under it. Oh no, it won't let me. Damn it. Fuck. There's nothing we can do about it. Try boosting it. It's not gonna do anything. No. Yes, please. Where? Cheers, bud. My brother, my brother. Take it, yeah. There's a guy over there in the park. Hit him. Hit him. Can't get that last shot. Got him. What? I didn't even hear you get into a fight then. Clip that shit, clip that shit. I've got to send you a video of me getting an RPG kill from like fucking kilometers away, man. It was ridiculous. Here, I've got a noob. Got him, got him. One shot, one kill. It's a fucking achievement or something. I don't know what just happened there. We've got something for it. Yeah, I downed 2 over here. Yeah, usually I'd stick with you, but I knew damn well they were noobs. Could just tell.
Fucking hell, man.
Do you need a lift? Oh, no, I need a backpack, man. Yeah, I've got one now. Yeah, you keep it if it's going good with you. Yeah. Where are you, man? To see you in the gas, or?
Yeah, man.
How far out are you? Can we get to you?
I'm just heading to a vehicle now. I'm quite far out.
Yeah, let me know if we can do anything, man. We'll come and get you if we really need to.
I'm hoping this is a quad. Just got a phone call from my missus.
Sorry, bro. I should have told you I got off to get in the car. Yeah, I just sat there with the scout rifle popping them, man. That car would be pretty damaged.
I'm making my way to you guys.
Can hear a quad. Oh, that's Scott's gift. There's a team on there. 2 jeeps on us. Holy shit, there's so many people here, man. I've just got a shotgun and a scout, 3 meds,
I've got
7.
fuck all. I've got a backpack and a bandage.
Boy, there's a guy there running on to our right. There's 2 guys. If you want to rush them, I've got my shotgun ready. 2 noobs. Oh shit! I shouldn't have jumped out, man. Down 1. All right, let's go. Let's go. 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 Go.
Just started. Edge.
Careful, cover me. I'll cover you. There's a guy down just here. Oh, he fucking pinged me, head. Whatever. I was full health then. He headshot me. He's down by that truck there. He must have scout rifled me. Now we're in trouble. Get in. Go. Yep. Go. Go. Ah! Oh no, we just got EMP'd.
Here, our boys, jump in.
Ah, thank you. Get us out of here, bro. Oh,
We
same.
need to go get some guns.
I need to heal and everything.
All green.
Raven, we're coming, man. Sorry, I thought you were in the car, mate.
Oh, he's in a whip. Raven, man. What are you doing, bro?
Raven, Raven. All good, all good. Oh shit, just keep driving, bro, or I'm dead. Yeah, sweet. Get in that circle. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't drive, don't drive, don't drive, don't. Ah!
Oh,
no!
Fucking God. I'm still healing you though.
Did he double tap me just because? What a fucking muppet. I fat in your general direction.
Right, boys, I'll be right back.
Yeah, mate. God damn it. Proper Cartman moment. God damn it. Oh, Raven's getting them headshots in. Whoa. Fucking hell, these guys are crawling out of the ground, man. Jesus. They are coming from everywhere today. Fucking hell. That was a crazy match, mate. Fucking just another 2 months, God's gift, and I should have some bud coming through. Fuck yeah. No, look, I've been off it for that long that a couple of leaves here and there are actually doing the job slightly. So I'm pretty happy. As long as I've got something to smoke, I'm happy. Oh, two sativas tied down, 2, 4, 6, 10 in total. Probably get a couple of males. I'm looking at about £2 if I do it right. That's a shitload of weight. That's a lot, man. Yeah, well, that's all I aim for. Usually, I don't like to get my expectations up because I usually turn male or hermaphrodite because they're outdoors. But as long as I get a couple of ounces at the end of it, I'm
I just got
pretty
a
happy.
phone call from my missus, yeah. Just chilling in a car smoking a joint. And police car pulls up right next to her.
Mm.
Apparently they get a dog out and she freaked and like drove off like really quickly. And she's just like putting bits on the phone, worried that they're gonna come to her house. I was like, how are they gonna come to your house?
What, the
Like,
coppers or
what
what?
did you
What?
do? Did they ask you to stop? You didn't, did they say stop and then you drove away? No, you drove off. You made it look a little bit bait. They're not gonna come looking for you. They've got other shit
Nah.
to do. So yeah.
Shaolin, say that again.
Oh, did you not hear that?
No, God's gift
I
didn't
got
hear it.
no. I got a call from my missus. And she's apparently she's chilling in a car smoking a spliff, and this police car pulls up next to her, and like gets a dog out the back, and she freaks and like drives off. Well, she just phoned me like in bits, like saying, "Oh, worried about that if they're gonna come to her house." I was like, "How are they gonna come to your house? What are they gonna come looking for? How?" That's what I said.
Yeah,
You're
she's
freaking
pranging
out. I was
out.
like, "What are you worried about? Is it because your parents are there?" That's what I said. I was like, take a deep breath. I was
She's
like,
just
take a deep. I
stoned
was
and
like, do it
paranoid.
with me. I was
At
going,
the end
do
of
it
the
with me.
day,
Take a deep breath.
even if she does get caught for just smoking a spliff, it's not like she's going to go to jail or anything, man.
No, not even.
It's just a
Especially
spliff,
not
man.
here.
Yeah, that's it.
She's just not dealt with police before, so she's just a bit like, what if they come to my house? They're not going to come to your house. You've given them no reason. All you've
Yeah,
done is
no.
driven off like quickly, a bit suspiciously. You know, all you if they do come, I was like, drive. I said, what I said? I was like, drive here now and leave everything here. And then if they do turn up, we'll just be like, you were having an argument with me on the phone. You were like, when the police car turned up, you thought, oh, someone might have made a call because they heard the like disturbance, like just shouting. And then you were a bit startled. You were a bit startled when the flipping dog got out of the car. You thought it was for you. You never dealt with police before, so you just drove off before anything happened. I was like, calm down. But
When you're stoned, you get really
yeah,
paranoid anyway.
bless her.
Same, yeah.
Wait, so I took recently. Recently I took a bean. Yeah, I took a pill, like at a friend's party, and these pills are like proper trip. Yeah, these pills are like proper trippy though. Like
Oh, the trips to see, man.
the next day, the next day, like obviously like on the come down, I was chilling in bed and I was smoking a zoot. All the lights are out and the TV lights are on. I had one of the most craziest visuals that I've ever had to this
Yeah,
day.
it's trips
So,
to see,
like I
man.
literally
Be careful
all
of
the
that stuff because it's synthetic fucking crap. We get it in Australia too.
yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought it
Trips
was.
to
That
see, man.
TMA, man. Like,
No, trips to see.
but like I was like, honestly, yeah, these triangles. So imagine like a diamond, like you cut out like a diamond out of a bit of paper, and then you cut out a diamond out, then you cut a diamond out of that bit of paper.
No, it's never. That's
Yeah,
right.
I swear to God, yeah. I swear to God, I saw my like. So basically, like, I saw myself like in a reflection. Like these diamonds were like cutting off, and they were like shaped like shards of glass, like and almost like mirrors, and it with like an orange glow. And it like one of the shards like went up me like in front of me, like and I literally saw myself in the shard as it went like my face in the reflection as it went past like, and I turned the light on. I had to jump up and turn the light on. It was all a bit
I think the chemical compound, they call it MBMOE or something like that, but it's commonly known as trips to sea.
Right.
What sort of shrooms were they? Were they the Amanatias, or
I'll
what
be
sort
like,
of shrooms do you get
super.
over there?
Oi, lads.
Okay, they sound like
Libby
blue
caps.
meanies.
Were they Liberty caps?
I've had a couple of experiences where I've been tripping with friends, and I've
Blue
actually
meanies.
had the same trip with them, sort of thing. We've hallucinated the same thing.
I had the same trip with my missus as well. Oi, lads, I'm gonna have to come back to you in a bit.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
sorry.
right, Mantis.
I've
Yeah,
got.
yeah. Oh wow. It's just that depth perception because you're all tripping, I'd say. But yeah, I've had a couple of acid tabs. Yeah, I was there was there was a time that I was tripping on acid. I took 2 acid tabs with a mate, and we were in the middle of nowhere. We were basically out in the middle of Australian bush, and we rode all the way from town out to these guys' house. These backpackers were staying out of town. We went to take them some acid and have a trip with them. But we'd already taken our 2, so we were push biking in the middle of the night. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. It was pitch fucking black, riding by moonlight pretty much. And I looked over in this mango orchard. I said, Steve-O, stop, stop, stop. He's like, what? I said, can you see those fucking blue lights shining up into the mango trees, man? There's like a blue light flashing every now and then going up in the mango trees. He's like, no shit. I was about to ask you the same fucking thing. Are we tripping that bad? Or like, we sat there for 10 minutes on the road looking into this mango orchard like, what the fuck are we seeing? But it must have just been these LED little solar lights or something that they had up, underneath a couple of trees. We were both seeing the same thing. Yeah, we didn't know whether it was real or whether we were just tripping that hard. We were seeing the same thing. It was, yeah, really, really weird experience. But we were wigging out pretty bad. We were sitting there looking at the trees like, whoa, what is this? We've had a we've had another one. We've had another one, right? We were running this party. I'm a DJ. We usually set up these psychedelic fucking rogue parties in the bush. We were in this like a jungle sort of a setting, like a creek, and somebody came down wigging out saying that the cops were coming. So me and this other guy that had all the fucking drugs, we had, all these pills, trips, fucking pounds of weed, basically supplying the whole fucking party with music and drugs. We had a box each, he had his little fanny pack, I had a fucking box full of it. We were off hiding the drugs in the fucking bush trying to get them stashed, just in case the cops came down. And we were standing there waiting for the cops to come. And I said, Joe, can you see that? He's like, what? I'm like, there's this little blue glowing thing, like, fucking sticking out of the dirt, man. Like, what is that? He's like, I don't know, man, but I'm seeing these little blue glowing things everywhere as well. I thought it was just me. I said, no, 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 I swear to God, man, there's like little bugs here with luminescent bums or something. I'm tripping well hard. Hey, he's like, no, no, we're in the jungle, we're in the bush. There's actually these little blue like bugs that have luminescent bums on them, so they communicate to each other, kind of like fireflies. So we weren't tripping. We were actually seeing these little glowworms or whatever the hell they were. Yeah, but we were tripping that hard. We had to ask each other, like, dude, are you seeing this? An actual hallucination. Yeah, yeah. I've had the only time I've ever had it is I smoked DMT. Yeah, no, that's at the end of the day. You just got to remember that you're tripping, and it's just your mind playing tricks on you. Your eyes, you know, picking up colours that aren't usually there.
Sorry, I fucked up again, boys.
Yeah, no worries, man. Ready
No,
when you
fucking
are, Raven.
everyone's fucking sharing their trip stories, bro.
Trip
It's
stories.
fucking sick.
Sick.
Trip story. Wait, bro, I watched space fucking fold in front of me, bro. I watched the very fucking essence of everything
Have
just
you smoked
disappear. Like
DMT then?
whatever. No, I haven't. Like,
That's
yeah,
when that's when I
I'm
saw
a bit.
space folding into itself, literally like
Yeah, but
fractals in the sky, man. I was like,
I,
wow.
I've got ADHD. Like, so, like
No, it's
my
pretty
aperture's
hardcore,
like
man.
slightly bigger.
Yeah.
Like where it's meant to be like the size of a 20p, it's the size of a 50p. So like, and yeah, like under hallucinogenic substances, your aperture expands,
Yeah,
like,
that's
allowing
right.
you to like
The retinas
process
in
of
your
more
eyes do
information.
as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
So like so when people with ADHD's like got a 50p, ours expands even more, so it's acceptable to like. So that's why I do lower doses. So I only do like point 0.5 of shrooms when I do a trip.
See, I'm
So they're doing
different.
like 3.5.
I don't have. Yeah,
Yeah, like.
I don't
But
have
honestly,
ADD
I
or
watched
anything. I got to take
everything.
huge doses to get me like that.
No, I don't need a huge dose, and like I just see space, bro. That's why I don't. That's why I'm a bit worried like, about doing DMT. Like, and
Yeah, don't do
plus, yeah,
DMT.
years of evolution, the human body has developed like a release of DMT at the moment of death. So you see it. So it's like
Yeah,
basically
well,
through
it's the
evolution,
pineal. It
like to
comes from
deal
the
with the shock
pineal
of death,
gland.
isn't it? Like,
Yeah,
yeah. So like,
yeah,
yeah,
your
I
pineal
feel
gland's
like it's
full of
like
it.
some.
No, they've actually autopsied a pineal gland from a human, and it was made up fully of DMT. The melatonin,
Oh,
serotonin, and dopamine comes from different glands. Yeah, it can.
yeah.
DMT's in everything. Pretty much everything organic on Earth has got some DMT in it. I was actually trying
Mad.
to cook it at one stage.
I love tripping. I do love tripping. Like, I always feel like I know, like I know it's in my head.
There's a
Always
team
feel
here
like fully in control,
on
even
us.
on the bad trips. Like I tend to learn shit from. Like,
I love my acid, man. Yeah.
oh no.
But yeah, I usually only take weed and acid. That's my friend. I've always got acid, man. I've always got acid. What's
I've
that?
not done acid yet.
Oh, it
I've
depends on
not
who
done
you
acid.
get it from. The
Apparently
guys that
acid
I
is
get it
like
from are
not.
really
It's
good,
more
man.
fun than like shrooms. It's not a soul destroying.
Yeah.
I've done it.
Ketamine's okay, but you don't want to take too much of it. You'll fall into a K-hole, man. Yeah, you wait until you've had too much ketamine, man. You have some really nasty hallucinations, man. They call it the K-hole. Yeah, it's called a K-hole. You don't want to go in that one. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what we do in Australia here. Our psychedelic scene's no different. We do it with shamans and stuff over here as well. You need a sitter. Oh, they do it in really bad places. You got to do it in a comfortable setting with people that you're comfortable with. Otherwise, your brain will start getting paranoid. You'll start going into bad places in your head, and that's when everything goes south and you have a bad trip. But if you're with somebody that you trust and somebody that can look after you and guide you through it, then it's the opposite. You have a really good experience. But I've only dabbled with DMT one time, and I wasn't in a good place, man. This gay guy was sitting there, fucking eyes all over me, and my brain was just going, oh my fucking god. I feel like I'm about to fall asleep and trip out hard, and this faggot could probably have his way with me, and I wouldn't even be able to do anything about it. Like, I fought my way out of the trip, man. I basically destroyed my own trip with my own paranoia. But if I had have done it in the right setting, it would have been amazing, absolutely amazing. The visuals I was getting from it were just next to none, man. I haven't even seen computer programs come up with fractals that
Yeah.
intense. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's
when you
mad,
take
innit?
DMT, you realise that your brain is like a fucking supercomputer. You start seeing mathematical equations basically in the form of
But I've
fractals.
seen all that shit without
Yeah,
like DMT. I feel like I've had DMT induced. I think I've like taken so many drugs that I might have accidentally had a DMT
yeah, you
induced
could
trip.
have. You could have. Look, I've got guys
Like,
that run around our raves and they roll up spliffs and it's laced with fucking DMT all through it. And I've had a few people that have actually wigged out because they didn't know they were taking it. And basically in his trip, angel's dust and salvia divinorum and angel's dust, stay away from those two. DMT is good, but you need to get it. You need to be on your own or be in a really comfortable space. But that angel's dust and spice, fuck that crap off. That's that synthetic fucking bullshit, man. No good. Anything synthetic, stay the fuck away from it. Same with that tripstasy. Stay the fuck away from it.
I said, I think I've like when I've been taking them tablets, yeah, I've actually been the pills. Sorry, like I've been feeling sick. Like I feel like my body's trying to warn me. Like
Yeah, because
they don't
no,
taste like
what
that.
it is it's a synthetic MDMA giving you the same, um, feeling what you need
Yeah,
to
like
spew.
Molly. Like it's not actually. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No, these days it's even worse. Well, back in the 80s and 90s, you used to be able to get pills that were MDMA, acid, and ketamine mixed into one pill, but now they do it synthetically. Oh, well, usually that meant that there was cocaine all through it. The pill testers. Yeah, we get it here in Australia too, yeah. Oh, really? Well, what speckled
Ah,
ones used to be was cocaine. They used to mix. I used to take red Mitsubishis here in Australia, and they were sent over from UK. Oh shit, yeah. We can't trust our cocaine here, man, because usually it's just full of crap.
you get a lot of ice out there. What is the chemical compound of ice?
Methamphetamine, bro, pure.
Oh,
It's just pure methamphetamine. All they do is basically get it from the cook. If it's from, methamphetamine lab with impurities, what they do is they wet it down with other chemicals and then dry it out again, so it's even more pure. So all the ice is just pure methamphetamine. That's all it is.
that's fucked.
It is. It's
That's
fucked, and
so fucked.
that's why a lot of people get completely cooked. They get completely cooked on it because it's so pure. You've got to have it watered down with
So
either Epsom
addictive. I can
salts or.
imagine it's so euphoric as well.
It is. Look, I've tried it,
But
man. But I used to take methamphetamine back when I was 18 years old, and that was a lot better. Yeah, crystal meth. When I was a kid, I used to take it, man. Yeah. But I tried the ice. Everybody's on this fucking
yeah.
ice pipe now, and I genuinely don't like the feeling. It's more intense. Yeah, well, that's right. We used to get it. We used to get it from the
Oh man.
bikies everywhere down in South Australia. It used to be cooked by the bikies, man. But look, I was in a bad place, man. I had depression and all that crap, so I didn't really care.
I'm not judging you.
I
You
didn't
don't need to
care.
explain yourself, bro.
No shit, no
You don't
shit.
need
I'll
to
tell you
explain
no
yourself,
lie. I
man.
used to inject the shit, man. I wasn't taking it up the nose or anything. I was sticking it straight up my fucking
Right,
arm, man. I was a really fucking
right.
out of place kid.
Onwards
I,
and upwards, no man G, innit?
I only had to do it for a year, man, and I realised I had to get away from this stuff, mate. So I stopped. I put it down.
Yeah, man. Good, well done, innit?
Yeah. What'd you say, Mantis?
I said, well done, innit? Takes
Oh
a
well,
lot to do that. Do you know what
you
I mean?
either
My
you
aunt-
either
my
get
aunt
consumed,
my aunt
you either
did
get
the
consumed
crack,
by
innit?
your demons, or you fucking control them, man. That's what life's about.
Yeah, man. I feel you. My auntie was like addicted to crack, but like she let her demons consume her, man.
We don't
Like she
we
was
don't
like,
get crack in Australia. Crack cocaine, it's non-existent. We don't get it here. It's all ice or weed, trips,
yeah. Yeah, no, I
mushrooms,
watched
stuff
a
like that.
documentary about drugs in Australia.
We do get some good
But
ones,
no, you know.
but yeah, that ice stuff, man. I've lost so many friends to it. It's not funny. They've all just got
No.
well cooked, and you
Don't,
can't
like, it
trust
looks
them.
serious ball game. It looks like
That
there's
is,
some
man.
serious damage as
That
well.
is.
Boys, I'm not going to be able to play for a little bit. I've got to shoot down to work quickly, unfortunately. Like,
That's alright. That's alright.
because being a manager, that's like shit. So I'm gonna be, but I'm gonna be back in like 40 minutes, and I
Yeah,
will
too
fucking come
easy.
and join again.
I think Raven's AFK
Alright.
anyway. We'll probably go and do some duos.
Apologies. I will be back in a bit.
Oh, all good. Shit, what happened to you guys' gift? I'm running around out in the wilderness trying to find a vehicle. Oh, fuck it, I'll leave this match. I don't know, I didn't even know he left. We'll go do some duos until he comes back if you want. I've literally got no car. I can't be fucked running around. But in my eyes, whether it's ice or not, you know, if you can't control yourself on the shit, then you're fucking doomed anyway. Doesn't matter what substance it is, it just comes down to being able to control yourself. If you can't do that, then you're completely doomed. Well, look, honestly, after all the drugs that I've been on and fucking quit, weed's the only thing that I actually need in my life to be normal. You know what I mean? Otherwise, yeah. Oh, I'm very addicted to it. Same, addiction in general. Yeah.
Every day.
Who's this?
Shaolin.
What?
I have to get my bit in.